Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Epiphany the Beast, back again with another ETB Hoops video. I know it's been a long time, but we're just gonna go ahead and hop right back into things. Took a couple notes here. I know preseason is underway, so I'm gonna give y'all a couple of preseason scores, player of the games, and just other little tidbits that I've thrown in there. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. So the Pacers went ahead and released their new statement jerseys. A couple box scores: the Warriors beat the Timberwolves 143-123. Steph Curry had 40 points in only 25 minutes of play. Just shows you that he is without Klay Thompson, that he can still light it up for the Golden State Warriors. Just absolutely went off. The Thunder defeat the New Zealand Breakers 143-123. Same score. Steven Adams was a player of the game. He had 19 points, 10 rebounds. New Zealand Breakers, this is the team that RJ Hampton plays on. RJ Hampton's who I spoke on in my previous video, the player that went ahead and skipped college to go ahead and play season professionally in New Zealand. Blazers 104-68. They beat Maccabi Haifa Basketball Club. Not sure what that is, but Anthony Simmons was the player of the game at 22 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Another player that foregoed college to go ahead and play. He did a 5th year at IMG, a college preparatory year, which allowed him to get college prep and declare for the NBA draft. 3rd season now, and he's lighting it up. I always knew he was a stud. The Kings, 105-88. They defeated the Suns. De'Aaron Fox was player of the game, 18 points, 6 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. The Clippers lost to the Nuggets, 111-91. Michael Porter Jr., the dark horse rookie of the year, had 12 points, 5 rebounds, and only 12 minutes of play. They're still trying to get him back in the flow of things after his back injury and his knee injury. Pistons defeat the Mavericks 124-117. Derrick Rose, player of the game. Derrick Rose is still in the base to be a starter. I think he's going to be a starter for the Pistons this season. Depends on how his minutes are going to be. He could be a starter but not play as many minutes as someone, a bench player off the 6th man. You know what I'm saying? It could be, I think the 6th man is Isaiah Cannon, or it's another point guard, but we're still going to see what's going to happen with Derrick Rose. Pistons, right after that, defeated the Long Lions. It's Long Lions. That's what it said. 137-98, blew them out. Admiral Schofield was player of the game. Admiral Schofield from Tennessee, was drafted this year, really low in the draft. I'm not sure if he was the last pick, but he was pretty close. 15 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Great player, very slept-on player. The Heat defeat the Hornets 108-94. Dion Waiters, player of the game, 19 points, 4 rebounds, 1 steal. The Bulls lose to the Pelicans. Zion Williamson had 29 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and went 12 for 13 for the field. Absolute, Zion Williamson has been dogging it. Once the Pelicans play all their preseason games, I'm going to do a overview of the team and their preseason, what they did in preseason, some things they need to improve on, some things that I noticed, and ultimately talk about Zion Williamson. But you're going ahead and get into that later. The Hawks lose to the Magic 97-88. Terrence Ross, player of the game, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. The Bucks 133 and the Jazz 99. They defeated them. Giannis 22 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists in limited minutes. Just absolutely came out dogging the Utah Jazz. They have a lot to prove this season. The Bucks have a lot to prove, so I'm not too surprised to see that. I know Giannis knows this takeover time. They have to establish that first seed, get home court advantage, and the East is wide open, and they are looking like the best team in the East right now, after losing to the NBA champion, Toronto Raptors. The Rockets beat the Raptors 118-111. Westbrook, player of the game, 22 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. The Nets defeat the Lakers 114-111. This was a really good game. Spencer Dinwiddie, player of the game, 20 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, and 1 steal. I know a lot of people are, when the Lakers beat the Warriors, it was a big deal. The Warriors aren't going to be as good as they are. The Lakers just blew them out. They have no chance of stopping all these players inside. They have a really, I told y'all that when before the season started, I told y'all that I played. It was a 2K game. I played a 2K game. I was the Boston Celtics, and I went up against the Los Angeles Lakers, and I could not stop them inside. I couldn't get any boards. I'm running the pick and roll, and it's just these once I hit Kyrie, not Kyrie, but once whoever's setting the screen for me, and I'm Kemba Walker, I'm looking in the paint trying to get a pass. It's just, you have Anthony Davis, Kuzma, JaVale, LeBron, these big players inside, and I'm just trying my best to weave around, So this small ball tactic, it might not work. You have players that are still mobile in the paint. Anthony Davis can play like a big guard. He's a big guard. LeBron can play out positions. Kyle's young. Just have a lot of mobility and size inside for the Los Angeles Lakers, and the Warriors were having some problems inside, but they fought back, and it is preseason still, but they actually lost to the Nets, a team that had Kyrie. Kyrie kind of got injured. Well, Rondo hit him in the face, but he got injured, but they ended up still winning the game. And in his preseason, now everybody's like, oh, it's only preseason, we lost to the Nets. But another team that made a lot of moves in the offseason, the Brooklyn Nets, and they defeated the Los Angeles Lakers. And then lastly, the 76ers beat the Xinjiang Tigers. I thought this was the team that Lance Stevenson went to. Either Lance Stevenson or Jeremy Lin. I didn't see any of them playing, but this is the game that Ben Simmons hit his first three, and he was player of the game. 21 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, and 1 3-pointer for Mr. Simmons. And it's good to see that. He's adding it to his game. We saw it in the offseason in a couple training videos, couple scrimmage pickup games. He was knocking down some threes, and he hit this one from range. He pulled up in a contested into a contested shot and knocked it down. So it's going to be good to see that. This is his first NBA 3. It's crazy, and I think this is the 3rd or 4th year. But yeah, it's just crazy to see that Ben Simmons knocked down a 3. And that's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna make sure I bring y'all some more content, some of my opinions on certain things that have been going on within the league. Welcome back, everyone, all my loyal subscribers, all my new subscribers. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Make sure you're commenting, subscribing, sharing this video, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.